Alright, so Ewan Gaming wanted me to review this chair. They sent it to me, it just arrived today. Let's see what it looks like right out of the box. That's weird, there's nothing in here. Ewan sent me this awesome gaming/office chair to review, and it is genuinely the most stylish and comfortable chair I've ever sat in. They make these in tons of different colors, styles, and sizes, so there's bound to be one just for you. Use the code ROLLIN for a 20% discount on any chair in their store, and a portion of each sale using this code will help support the channel. So be sure to check it out at ewinracing.com and tell your friends. Let's get back to the video. What do you think of it?
You're not recording, are you?
No?
Pretty nice chair. It's not bad.
So yeah, right out of the box, probably the easiest assembly I've ever seen in any sort of chair. There's literally like 4 screws you have to apply, so you can take things off, clean them. It just makes the assembly process really easy, so you can get it put together right out of the box. And the best part is, both of the pillows are amazing quality. This one's magnetic, obviously. I've been doing this literally all day long. Like, I just cannot stop just tossing it up on there. It's so much fun. And the pillows are just really soft. Everything has like a really nice like matte black finish. It feels like premium leather. I don't know if it's actually premium leather, but the build quality is just amazing here. If you feel the back of the chair, everything is super solid. Like, it doesn't feel like anything is like cheap. Even the plastic parts are very solid and sturdy. The entire lower frame is a matte black kind of machined metal, and it's honestly like really stable. And stability is always just a hugely important thing for me, because if you look at it, it reclines so far back. And when you're on this thing, you're like basically horizontal, and the wheels don't even lift up off the ground. I've already shown you these magnetic armrests. You can pick these up, clean them, do whatever you want with it, and they're just super easy to put back on. They have a little notch right in place, so they just lock in right there. And then on top of that, this little button here, you can easily press it even with the cover on. This button right here basically allows you to shift it in and out. You can change the whole configuration down here with these screws. See if I can get it on camera to make the armrest go further out if you have like really wide, beefy arms. They're taking one size does not fit all to the extreme. Like, everything about this chair is super customizable. Forgot to mention on the outside, there's this nice little metal clamp that can be used to lift the armrest up and down about as high as you want. And I saw these knobs, and at first I had no clue what to do because the assembly was so easy I didn't even bother reading the manual. Turns out these knobs will actually increase your lumbar support. And then of course you have the speed brake, which disclosure, not an actual brake, but it does lift the chair up pretty fast. And you can just pull up on it and it'll loosen all the clamps inside the chair mechanism here, and you can basically tilt it back to whatever reclining you want. Down here underneath the chair you have basically all the necessities of a chair like this. You have the ability to raise the suspension on it, and then you have this so you can toggle the rocking of the chair. I believe this can be used to adjust the tension depending on your height, weight, and whatnot. Their branding is also really stylish and tasteful. Like, a lot of companies, they'll just slap their logos on everything and it just makes it look horrible, but here we have just the Ewan logo in like an embroidered gold along with the Champion, because this is a Champion series chair, which comes with the pillows. And on the back you have big old Champion right across, so if you want to feel special while you're sitting in this chair, this will do it. It really feels like something out of like an esports event. It's also got a very nice set of wheels. And as an added bonus, the pillows make a really good munition against your siblings. I just now noticed this after putting the chair together and reviewing it. The box actually has a bunch of information about how they test it. Like, for example, they have a proof load drop test, I don't know, up to 500 pounds weight dropped in the center of the seat. So basically, if your mom accidentally sits down in the chair, you're good. And even better, if you want to spin in a circle 120,000 times, this chair can do it. Of course, there are some limitations. For example, you cannot use it as a toilet. You have to actually get up off the seat and go to the toilet, which is unfortunate, but I'm sure they'll be fixing that later on. You can also not rep 135 or up on this chair. It's not recommended that you do any bench or weightlifting on here. Another thing Yeah, moving on. I have no idea what this is either. This one really disappoints me. They say you cannot surf the chair, which is honestly one of the first things I wanted to do when I bought this chair. I mean, who sits in a chair anyways nowadays? And of course, naturally, you cannot speed in the chair. You have to obey all traffic safety laws and basically everything you'd be abiding by in a normal car. What do you think of it?
You're not recording, are you?
No?
Pretty nice chair. It's not bad.